Yes, it's summertime, but it's cold, okay? I think it's funny how many YA readers of this generation started reading because of Twilight. I mean, call it the spawn of evil if you like, but the truth of the matter is still that it gave birth to a massive group of new readers. I'm one of these people. I started reading Twilight because my friend kept screaming at me to read it because it's the best book ever! And then when I was finished with the series, I went looking for something similar, which led me to, all of this. Aline definitely seems to be a devoted fan. I, on the other hand, am not. In fact, I'm probably one of the worst fans ever. I can't even say that I like the series anymore. I mean, the horrible thing about Twilight is that when you're not reading it, you suddenly realize how horrible it is. Bella is the worst role model ever. It's filled with pedophilia, and seriously, even though it's cloudy, there's still some sunlight. There's always some sunlight. I can't blame Stephenie Meyer for the movie franchise, but I can blame her for the original story. So, even though Twilight got me where I am today, I can't talk about it without criticizing it, which is too bad. Books that inspire me are usually books like Looking for Alaska or Catcher in the Rye. I like books with modern yet sleek writing, you know, it has to be almost profound for me to love it. Almost. At least when it comes to realistic fiction. When it comes to fantasy or science fiction, I just want the writing to reflect the environment it's portraying. Like In the Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. A book that I've talked about 100 times, I know. Not only is the story completely captivating, the writing is awe-worthy. It almost smells of olden days. That's how good it is. If I'm not feeling picky about writing, I usually go for certain elements in the story. For example, taboo, forbidden relationships, con artists, pirates, a main character who isn't the good guy, mystery, angst, and a happy ending. There has to be a happy ending. If there's not a happy ending, it feels like I'm running away from my own life just to read about someone else's never-ending misery, which doesn't make a lick of sense. If the ending isn't happy, then at least it has to make sense. It has to be satisfactory. Oh, and because Aline brought up Romeo and Juliet, I will bring up Hamlet. Hamlet is the book that I want to quote all the time. It's the book that I want to bring with me when I go outside or when I go on the bus and I need something to read. It's the book that inspires me to write. I mean, not well, but still. Plus, Hamlet is really funny sometimes. Most people don't know that. Dexter, By the Time You Read This I'll Be Dead, I'm Not a Serial Killer, Harry Potter, A Season of Eden. All of these books are loved and inspiring in my heart. I think I'm done now.